sometimes you're just gonna have really good days, right? Sometimes there's days they're not even gonna be special, right? It's just gonna be sort of an average day, but it's just gonna be fun, right? And that's what I kind of had today. So today was the day that we're kind of really setting up our new house, like the one we're living in, because we have a ton of stuff that was in storage, and we had to like pretty much shove everything in this house because we kind of rushed to move in because our house we had to be out of our house by the 28th, I think. So we're just now today is like the day that we're really setting up and getting everything organized. And that kind of stuff is what I like to do, right? I don't like, getting up and kind of like destroying. I mean, I do like destroying things, but I don't like, kind of the everyday kind of work stuff. I'm more like organizing because then I can see everything coming together. And so that's what kind of made this day really exciting. And I mean, I've just been having a ton of fun today, me and my brothers. And sometimes it just happens. And it's really good. It's really good for your mental health. It's really good for like everything. And, something I think about is like, why aren't other days like this? Like why am I just sometimes having a good day and sometimes, I don't feel like it? And I've talked about sleep in the past, and that definitely does have an overall effect on it. But at the same time, I didn't get great sleep last night, and I'm fine today. So it's like, what is it? And I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about like, why is it today different? What is up with today? And sometimes I just don't know. Sometimes the day is just good, and you really got to embrace these days because the hard days you're gonna have to push through them. You're gonna have to haul. It's gonna be tough, but if you're on a self improvement journey like me, it's gonna be worth it. But then you have these days where they're just good for no reason. Those are the days that you want to savor. Those are the days that you just want to put everything you got into it. And that's kind of what I've been doing today. Is I've been putting a lot into working today because I just feel really good, and I'm using this positive energy to my advantage. And some people would just be like, you're having like a good day, whatever, but it's just gonna go back to reality. And yes, that is true. You will go back to just not having great days sometimes, but what you should try to strive for is just catching, or not catching, but like just these good days in general. You should just strive to make all your days just as kind of as good as possible. I've talked about positive affirmations as well, just lifting up yourself, doing things that boost your mood. Because again, when your mood is boosted, then it's a lot easier to just kind of motivate yourself or just get stuff done in general. And obviously, discipline is about doing everything even when you don't feel like it. But, again, it's a lot easier when you're in a good mood and when you want to do these things. So part of it, again, is just finding something that you want to do, but also trying to enjoy everything that you do. Because, even if you're doing something that you don't necessarily like, really, if you kind of trick your mind into thinking that you like it or you try to enjoy it, it's going to make that task a lot easier. It's going to make that whole day a lot easier. So just try to do that. And also just try to be positive about the little things as well. If something little goes wrong, like, let's say you're drilling something into a wall and you just mess it up, whatever. Just kind of move on from it. Just take a deep breath and then just kind of move on, try it again, whatever. Because when you do those things, it's going to, again, really help boost your mood. So, yeah, that's all I'm coming to you guys with today. It's super hot in this truck. Again, I know. I should just turn it on, but womp womp. The back's empty. That's good. It usually isn't empty if I'm in the truck, but it's actually pretty empty today. So that's it, I guess. I'm feeling kind of awkward today, but it's whatever. Sometimes I just have these days, even if it's good days, I just feel a little bit awkward sometimes, but that's it. God bless.